It's hard to imagine the size and grandeur of our universe, but even in much smaller scales, our solar system is just as hard to truly comprehend how vast the distances are. Today we're embarking on an incredible journey through space, where we'll explore just how far Earth is from the Sun and each of the planets. Along the way, we'll discover what makes each planet fascinating and calculate how long it would take to drive there if you could cruise through space at 60 miles per hour. Buckle up, because this is going to be a road trip unlike any other. We start our journey with the Sun, the heart of our solar system. The Earth is approximately 93 million miles away, a distance known as 1 astronomical unit, or AU. Astronomers use AUs to measure distances within our solar system. The Sun is simply massive and is about 1 million times the size of Earth. It contains 99.86% of the solar system's total mass. If you drove from the Earth to the Sun at 60 miles per hour, it would take you about 177 years to reach your destination. Next, we have Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. On average, Mercury is about 48 million miles from Earth and is the smallest planet in our solar system. It has the fastest orbit around the Sun, completing a year in just 88 Earth days. Despite being so close to the Sun, Mercury has extreme temperature variations, with scorching days as hot as 800 degrees Fahrenheit or 430 degrees Celsius, and freezing nights with temperatures as low as -290 degrees Fahrenheit or -180 degrees Celsius. If you wanted to drive to Mercury at 60 miles per hour, it would take you approximately 91 years to get there, or just over halfway the Earth is from the Sun. Now we move on to Venus, our next-door neighbor, which is about 25 million miles away from Earth. Venus is often called Earth's twin because of its similar size and composition. However, it has a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide, making it the hottest planet in our solar system, with surface temperatures high enough to melt lead at 875 degrees Fahrenheit or 465 degrees Celsius. If you jumped into your car and drove to Venus at 60 miles per hour, it would take you about 48 years to make the trip, well over half a human's lifetime. Now, let's head to the red planet, Mars. Mars is about 140 million miles from Earth, but the distance can vary significantly depending on where each planet is in its orbit. Mars is home to the tallest volcano in the solar system named Olympus Mons, and the deepest canyon called Valles Marineris, and is the most likely candidate for future human exploration. If you set out to drive to Mars at 60 miles per hour, it would take you roughly 266 years to reach the red planet, well over 3 human lifetimes. Now we're off to Jupiter, the giant of our solar system. It's about 484 million miles away from Earth. Jupiter is so massive that it could fit all the other planets inside it, and has the famous red spot, which is actually a gigantic storm that has been raging for over 300 years. If you wanted to drive to Jupiter at 60 miles per hour, you'd be on the road for about 918 years. That's almost a millennium-long journey. Beyond Jupiter lies Saturn, famous for its stunning rings, and is approximately 890 million miles from Earth. What's interesting about Saturn is that it's the least dense planet in our solar system. So light, in fact, that it could float in water if you could find a big enough bathtub. Driving to Saturn at 60 miles per hour would take you around 1,696 years. If you left Earth around the time of Emperor Constantine, you would just be pulling up to Saturn today. Next, we have the icy giant Uranus. It's a staggering 1.8 billion miles from Earth, twice the distance of Saturn. Uranus is unique because it actually rotates on its side, making its seasons extreme and unlike any other planets. If you decided to drive to Uranus at 60 miles per hour, it would take you approximately 3,425 years to arrive. Better pack a lunch or two if you're heading out on that trip. Even further out is the planet Neptune, the farthest of the traditional planets. It sits about 2.8 billion miles from Earth. Neptune is known for its deep blue color and strong winds, the fastest in the solar system, reaching up to 1,500 miles per hour. Driving to Neptune at 60 miles per hour would take you an incredible 5,325 years. You would have had to leave Earth 2,000 years before the birth of King Tutankhamun in 1341 BC. Finally, let's visit Pluto, our favorite dwarf planet. Pluto is mind-bending 3.67 billion miles from Earth, about 7 times as far as Jupiter. Despite being demoted from full planet status, Pluto remains a beloved member of our solar system, with its heart-shaped glacier capturing imaginations worldwide. If you decided to drive to Pluto at 60 miles per hour, it would take you about 7,021 years. It may be better to hold off on that road trip for science to develop advanced spacecraft. These immense distances in our solar system remind us of the vastness of space and how even our closest neighbors are incredibly far away. Thanks for joining us on this cosmic road trip, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more space adventures. We'll see you next time in a godless universe.